Hey all, Crescent Moon. I told you I would do this kind of working witchy space tour, which everything is in most of everything is in the bedroom, so hopefully this will go right. Right now you're looking at my bookshelf that I just put up. Got from my mommy. Thank you, mommy. And this is some of the stuff that I work with. Actually, I work with all this stuff pretty regularly. This is my Morton pestle, and I've got two water over here. I've got a storm water and a river water from the Chattahoochee, and then I also have my black salt mixture and my sea salt, my big old chunks of what in the world? Cinnamon stick. Good lord. And then I have my eggshell powder, which I need a different kind of Morton pestle for that, because let me tell you, that stuff's hard on a slick surface. Then I have George the spider, which I don't know if you can see him. That's my Georgie. And these are just crystal things from a, if you can see the shiny, a geode that we broke open last year. My tobacco, which I need some more of because it's getting kind of low. These two things, which it's dark in here, the lighting's not the best in the world, but I got one of these that I'm going to do some stuff with, and then the big one in the back's probably going to have one oil mixture in it. Peppermint essential oil, which I don't have a whole lot of essential oils. I did pick up a dragon's blood today. That can go there. But anyway, moving on. This is my altar. And she's still dirty. I did not get a chance to do that today. I did pick up some new herbs though. I got some calendula flower, some loose white sage, and some star anise. I think that's how you say that. For something I have planned. And then I have my money well over there because I use that pretty regularly. My cauldron! My incense thing. And then I also got today my very first pendulum, which I've been looking at this and looking at this and looking at this. And my husband was like, just get it. Stop staring at it and just get it. I stare at it all the time. So today we took the leap and I got it. And I am still studying. Oh goodness. Get back on there. I've got it sitting on selenite. I'm still studying that. Divination is something I am really interested in, of course, and I really want to know more about. And I know a little bit, but I did something I want to learn heavily. And that shadow was my husband walking by. Anyway, this is my working altar. And I think she's beautiful. And Hecate presides over everything I do. And there's that piece of rose quartz that's just freaking gorgeous. And my salt lamp over there in the corner. And I got a lodestone last weekend at the same shop I went to today. And I've been feeding that little sucker. And I need to get another one to pair it up with, but I haven't gotten one. Today just wasn't the day. But anywho, I did get that. And I got a little pouchy poo for my pendulum to go in. And I think that's so pretty. I could probably make one for a lot cheaper than I bought this one, but I don't want to pull my sewing machine out for one little bag. But I do have a few bags that I want to make, so that might be a project later. And this is my first witchy cabinet. And it's just a little bitty thing. And I've got my Florida water sitting on it, but she holds my lot of my consecration stuff, and not consecration, what am I trying to say? When I cleanse areas, my cleansing stuff. Like she's got my abalone shell, the Palo Santo and the sage stick that I'm working with right now, and my feather to waft that wherever I need it to go. And then I have my herbs that I use all the time down here, which I got some more to add to that. My lodestone food, and whoop, you can't see, my sand boa skin rainwater with a crystal in it, and some oak tree bark, because I use that a lot. So anywho, I got this when we went to Helen last year, and it's really pretty. It's the darkest piece of amethyst that I have, and it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Just beautiful. I love that piece. And then my husband, he picked out this piece, which again, I'm still learning what some of these are, so I don't really know what this is, but it's a really pretty green, and I like it a lot. And he liked it a lot, so we got it. And they were really inexpensive. Get back in there. Okay, so this is kind of a quick trip, but I said I would do it, and I wanted to follow through with what I said. But this is her. This is my baby. And she is a freaking mess, but she's always working, and I feel like it's okay for her to be messy sometimes. I really need to, like, clean off the altar thing. My altar cloth. That's my Palo Santo stick. Okay, so incense. I don't have as much as some people, but I like what I like, and I only get that. Like Dragon's Blood, I'm a huge fan of, and I have rose and patchouli, and werewolf blood is one of my all-time faves. I love that. It smells great. I have some Nachamba in there. And a couple others. I ordered from the Dipper, and they sent me a coconut sample, and I wasn't a fan of the coconut. Not at all. Let's see. Chime candles, which I'm about to order some black ones because those are harder to come by around here. And then down here, this is that box of jars I was telling you about. This is from my mom also, and it's got like, this is rose quartz chips, and I have, well, that's more rose quartz right there. I like rose quartz. That's my baby right there. I love that stuff. Amethyst, lapis, denim lapis. I think that's denim lapis. No, that's just lapis. And I've got some obsidian. What is this? I had some, what is this? Snowflake obsidian. I have that. I have howlite in here somewhere. Fluorite. Another one of my favorites. I love fluorite. Anyway, got those. And when I show my broom, my besom, that I made personally, which took me, it was kind of like a family effort, because I stripped it, my dad stained it, my mom watched over it, and I finished it. So it was a family affair. Put that back in there. And this is just my art supplies. And this is my book collection for this path. And it's not huge. I do like to read, but I don't read as often as I would like. And that's my Book of Shadows that I'm currently working on before I get the big bad one that I want. And how to ride a silver broomstick. To ride a silver broomstick by Silver Raven Wolf. I've actually had this book for a while, but I didn't study it as much as I should have. Otherwise, I probably would have been into my craft a lot sooner. I got heavily interested years ago, and then, I don't know, certain things happened that kind of halted a lot of stuff. I have my book of Sabbats, this is a really interesting book, and I like this book a lot. It's by, I guess, Eden McCoy. I'm not sure how you say that. Eden McCoy. And it's a really good read. Very helpful. Got some crafts in there. And I found these at Goodwill's. Well, the Women's Natural Healing, my mom gave me. And then I found Healing Herbs by the same thing. So I got that. And it actually has a lot of interesting information with herb use. Practical and magical. And this book has been one of my go-to books. And I got it not thinking I would really use it that much, but it would come in handy. And it really, 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 really has. And it's Scott Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs. I can't read today. Turn it around backwards, I could probably read it better. But this has been a really freaking good book to have. I really like it. And I got the book that Ravenflower recommended. Oh my god. I'm having such a brain fart today. Let me just go get it. Hang on just a second. That is my dresser. Hang on. Walking through the house. Walking through the house. There's my puppy. There's my husband in his spot on the couch like we discussed the other night. This book has been great. Alright, I'm running out of time. I will do a part 2 probably tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye.